Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are with me. Um, going to need your help. Okay, now yesterday I told you we were going to go live at 2:30 on the app, and but we had some glitches. Of course, anytime you're switching from an old app to a new app, some of the software, some of the there's some glitches. Okay, so appreciate your patience. I know Heidi sent out 24,000 emails letting people know that. But everything seems to be working fine this morning. It looks like all systems are go. And so I'm going to test it. We're going to test it. I'm going to go live on the app at 12 noon. Now, what's really cool about this is last night I interviewed Mike from around the world for the webinar. It's a 1 hour and 4 minute interview for the webinar. It was unbelievable. He blew me away. He told me stuff that he's never said before. He opened up his heart, his innermost thoughts about the Antichrist and the end of days. And so you'll be able to watch that. So please get your tickets for the armies of the Antichrist. There's no question about that. You've got to know what Mike's talking about. It's incredible. So get your tickets today. Go to my website and get your tickets. You've only got tomorrow. The webinar is tomorrow at 6 p.m. But you need to get your tickets so that you'll get your email sent to you so that you'll have your private code. It's very easy. We made this so easy to watch. It's so easy. So get your ticket. It's easy to get your ticket, and it's easy to get the code and put it in. It's not all this hard, difficult stuff we had to do in the past. Wow, we said it was when we upgraded our website, we upgraded the way we go live. We don't use Vimeo no more. Those guys robbed us and cheated us and shut us down. So we're not playing with them no more. And so last webinar we did went so smooth, it went so well. So get your tickets now. But I want to say this. So that interview I did with Mike around the world was incredible last night. But when we got done, he said, Pastor, there's something else I want to tell you about. And I said, well, can I record it? He goes, yeah, but you better put this one on your app because you want to keep this exclusive. And I want to share this with the people, but I don't want this in any kind of open forum. I said, all right. So it's about a 16-minute interview in which basically Mike just takes the mic and he just talks. And in this 16 minutes, he will share things with you that is so incredible, guys. Really, it's stunning even. It's at the app. I'm going to go live at noon today, and we're going to play it for you on the app, where Mike from around the world reveals Antarctica and the Arctic secrets. Now, you know how many world leaders have went to Antarctica? You know how many people have guessed at what's going on and all these conspiracy theories? Well, today at 12 noon, we're not doing a live show at 12 noon today like we normally do because it's Thursday. Instead, I'm doing Mike around the world tonight. So you don't want to miss tonight's broadcast with Mike. Matter of fact, it's a double header. I got Steve Quayle, too. I'm going to be live tonight at 8 p.m. with Steve Quayle, and then we'll just continue on and Mike from around the world. It's a double header, Steve Quayle and Mike from around the world tonight. But that's another thing that we'll talk about that later. Right now, I want you to get this Mike from around the world revelation. He literally shares with us. So today at noon, I'm going live at my app. I'm going live and I'm playing the 16-minute video on the new Apocalypse Watch. There's the app. There's the link to it right there. Or go to my website and it'll lead you to it. Either way you want to do it. But get your subscription. Get your app now. Get the new, and like I said, yesterday you guys went, some of you went, you tried to get it, you couldn't get it to work. Some of you did get it to work, some couldn't get it to work. There were some glitches in the software. So they've worked on it all yesterday evening, and this morning, the company and the guy who I have working on it said, hey, $6, Brenda, it's only $6. And you can subscribe for $6. And then if you want to cancel it, you can cancel it, before next month. And so you don't have to do it again if you don't want to. But I think that once you get this app and you see the kind of when you see the kind of things we're going to be able to bring to you on the app that we can't bring anywhere else, I think it's going to you'll see why. And it's not just these issues, it's all the issues. All of the things that we do there with the links with Bart and all the links of all the current events that go around the clock. It's the Apocalypse Watch is what it is. Matter of fact, let me tell you a little bit about that. NobleGoldInvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. You know, stocks are at an all-time high. The economy is roaring. Houses are selling. I mean, you wouldn't believe how fast they're selling in Florida within an hour. You'll get 3 and 4 bids on a house, and they'll sell it in an hour at higher prices than they're even listing them at. There's not enough homes. There's not enough apartments. The government is printing $5 trillion more dollars. The interest rates are at 0. What else could go wrong? Well, hyperinflation. And it's at 6.8%. It's going to 8% in some cases. It's the highest it's been in over 30 years. There's a lot that could go wrong. The supply chains are crippled, and things are very, very teetering. So at noblegoldinvestment.com, they can help you. Just go there right now, noblegoldinvestment.com. And if you switch over some of that 401k you have to a gold or silver IRA, he'll give you this beautiful America the Beautiful coin. America the Beautiful. It's 5 ounces of pure silver. 5 ounces of pure silver. He'll give it to you for free. I think you'll really enjoy it. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Okay, so what's going to happen here is, and let me tell you a little something. I've done some digging on how YouTube works. You know how a lot of you don't get notified? Well, I've talked to the inner people who deal directly with the guys at YouTube. And I'm like, can you ask them why, if I have 352,000 subscribers, how come they don't go ahead and just alert all my subscribers? And they said, well, they used to do that kind of stuff in the early days back when you were starting, but now they don't. They're not as worried about notifying all your people for you. They're more worried about you just keeping people, you being able to keep people to stay with YouTube. Well, I said, I could do a lot better doing that if they would notify everybody. And they said, here's the deal. Right now, what YouTube is doing is notifying only 10% of the subscribers. So if people can say, notify me, you can ring the bell. If you don't ring that bell and have that set, you'll never get notified. But if you do ring that bell and say, notify me, you might get notified. 10% get notified. So in other words, out of 352,000 subscribers, they go ahead and notify 35,000 of them if they rung the bell. So this is why you don't always get notified. You might get notified 1 out of 10 times or 2 out of 10 times. But if you ring that bell, you'll get notified more often. So that's why I try my best to keep my schedule times so that people know when I'm going to be on, because you may not be notified. Like tonight. Now, tonight, you guys know I normally come on at 9:30 Eastern, but not tonight because I got Steve Quayle. I'm going to come on at 8 o'clock with a double header, 8 p.m. It's going to be a long show tonight, marathon show, really. And I'm going to be on from 8 o'clock to about 11:30 p.m. tonight, double header, Steve Quayle and Mike from around the world. So you don't want to miss that. That's tonight at 8 p.m. But right now, the most important thing, I'm going live. You see it on the bottom of the screen there. Going live at 12 noon on the new Apocalypse Watch. There's the link. Go to my website if you want to get the link, or I could just go like this and put it in there, I think, right like this. Boom, there's the link. I just put it in the chat room. And go ahead and subscribe. Thank you, beautiful story. Go ahead and subscribe because they've worked through the bugs. Now, if you go over there and you try to subscribe and you still have issues, just relax. Try it again. Wait 5 minutes. Try it again, because lots of folks are trying to get resubscribed. Okay. But they've told me the glitches are out. Let me just test this. Is there somebody watching right now who hasn't renewed their subscription, or haven't subscribed, that would like to go and do it right now? Yes. Brenda, go back again and subscribe again. No, the app's not a donation basis. That is Patreon. Patreon's on a donation basis. The app's a lot more expensive to do. Well, it costs quite a bit of money to build it and to also make it secured. I just don't make an app and put it out there on Google and then they can censor me. No, I put it on a special server that Google, the big tech companies, don't control, but that cost. And so with your help, we're able to have the ability to make this work. Okay, there you go. All right. Rose is saying, Brendan, let me help you. Okay, thank you. There it is. Again, Pastor Paul was asking $1 in the beginning. I'm still asking for $1. That's at Patreon. That's at Patreon. This is New Apocalypse Watch. It's always been $6. It has been for 2 years. I'm keeping it at $6, even though it cost us, being honest with you, even though it cost us a lot of money to redo the app to 2.0 with the capability to be able to go live and the capability to be never censored. God bless the blind pastor. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to read the comments that people are going to take shots at me like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go live at 12 noon. I'm going to go down at 12 noon. The man who was talking to down in Florida last night, FFC TV, can you please send me that website? Yeah, it's over at ffctv.info. It's www.ffctv.info. That was last night's broadcast called Getting Ready. It was a great program. Myself and Israel Hall, we hosted it. All right, so once again, let's stay on track here. I'm going to go live on the app. I hope all systems are go and I have no glitches. I pray we don't. Please be patient with me. But I'm going to go live at 12 noon on the New Apocalypse Watch. There's the link to it. Get subscribed. You can always unsubscribe. If after a month or two you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, and then you can always subscribe again. But I'm going live at 12 noon on the New Apocalypse Watch because I'm going to play for you Mike from around the world, 16 minutes in which he reveals the Antarctica and the Arctic secrets that he's never revealed before. And most people, there's some conspiracy theories out there. There's some people out there that's got their own theories. Okay. Or there's some people who say they've talked to an alien or something that told them about it. But I'm telling you, Mike from around the world knows exactly what happened in Antarctica. What are the secrets of Antarctica and the Arctic secrets? Both of them. It's not just Antarctica, but there's secrets in both Antarctica and the Arctic circles. And he reveals it. It's a 16-minute video. I'm going to play it at 12 noon at the New Apocalypse Watch. Playing it at 12 noon on the New Apocalypse Watch. So go get subscribed. Go right now and subscribe. And thank you, Ross. Yes, you need to resubscribe. Thank you, Willow. Yes, 12 noon Eastern. I always talk in Eastern time. Yes, no matter where I'm at, just know that. I don't care if I'm in Australia. I'm always going to broadcast on the Eastern time zones, even if it's the middle of the night somewhere. If I'm in Jerusalem, it don't matter. I always talk in Eastern time zones, okay? So, guys, now, if I'm just letting you know, don't get confused. It's a 16-minute video. It's going to be exclusively on the app. I'm going to play it at 12 noon on the app. What you want to do is get your subscription right now for the app. Now, also last night, I interviewed Mike for over an hour for the webinar, Armies of the Antichrist. Okay? Armies of the Antichrist. It was incredible. This is the best I've ever heard Mike talk. I basically just shut up and let him go. I said, would you please share with me your innermost thoughts about the Antichrist, the spirit of the Antichrist, the armies of the Antichrist, just what's going to happen in your inner thoughts based on your prophetic understanding, I asked him, based on your intel that you have, based on, biblical prophecy. What is it? How is it? What do you feel? And he goes off for an hour. And in that, he reveals things that he's never revealed before. So it's a great webinar. So please get your tickets. Webinar is tomorrow. It is going to be the best ever. I can't even believe it. Listen to this. Listen to this lineup get your tickets, okay? Check this out, guys. It's tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We go live. Get your tickets now so that you can be sent your code and be ready to go. General Boykin will talk about looking into the eyes of evil. You wait till he tells you these things that he saw in Mogadishu in Somalia, plus a lot of other information he shares. Tim Che, the screenwriter, director, producer of the movie Interview with the Antichrist. It is a great presentation. And then there's the Vatican's Archbishop Athanasius Schneider. He talks about the 4 characteristics of the Antichrist. It is great interview. And then there's Colonel David Giamona, who is a 30-year colonel in the Army, and Troy Anderson, the Pulitzer Prize nominated journalist with 3 #1 best-selling books. They talk about the military guide to Armageddon. The military guide to Armageddon. It's great. Dr. Dave Robbins. That's Dr. Irvin Baxter's son-in-law, Dr. Dave Robbins. His presentation is called Jerusalem Factor. Wonderful. This guy is sharp. Wonderful. Also, Rex Bear talks about ancient scripts of the end times. And then there's Pastor Steve Ciccolani. His is persecution of the church by the Antichrist. Steve Ciccolani from Melbourne, Australia. Wow. And it's so bad in Australia, he's moved to America. He's moving to America. He has to get out of Australia. The persecution of the church by the Antichrist. He said it is beginning. And then there's Pastor Mark Biltz. He talks about the signs of the end of time. It's an excellent presentation. And then there's Bart Begley's film, Armies of the Antichrist. Really good. My presentation, 10 Kings of Revelation. I felt like that was one of my better ones. And of course, Mike from around the world from last night, which is a huge presentation. Unbelievable. His innermost thoughts of the Antichrist from Mike around the world. The best revelations, the best interview of him ever. Get your tickets today for the Antichrist, the webinar, Armies of the Antichrist. Go to my website and get those right now. All right, guys. So again, I wanted to come on here, ask for your patience, ask for your love, ask for your support, really, on this transition. First of all, I want to make sure you got your tickets for the webinar. Heidi said, whatever you do, don't forget to let people know that they only got 1 day left. Tomorrow is the webinar at 6 p.m. They got to get a ticket between now and 6 p.m. In other words, we're down now, guys. We're down to the last 18 hours. You have to get this thing done. Is that right? No. We're down to the last 30 hours. Okay. We got 1 day left. Okay. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. And also I want to let you know, so that we're going to go live at 12 noon at the new Apocalypse Watch. And that is going to be, we're going live on the new Apocalypse Watch. Mike from around the world is going to reveal Antarctica and Arctic secrets. It's a 16-minute video. I'm going to play it only on my app. Only on my app. He told it to me last night. Going live at 12 noon on the new Apocalypse Watch at 12 noon today. Mike from around the world to reveal Antarctica and Arctic secrets. Okay, so this is going to be huge. You're going to be shocked. So so you got two things to do today, really. Get your tickets for the Antichrist, for the armies of the Antichrist. You got to get your tickets today, and you only got one day left. Tomorrow's the thing. You got to get it done. And the other thing is you want to do is you want to get subscribed to the new Apocalypse Watch so that you can watch this at 12 noon, plus all the rest of the stuff you get with the new Apocalypse Watch. And you want to get that done. So now know where on site to buy tickets. To buy tickets for the webinar, it's right on the front. Okay, when you go to the homepage, when you hit paulbegleyprophecy.com, it's right in the front, right in the middle. It says, get your tickets. Okay, let me just go over and look so I say it right. Yeah, right when you go to the front page, just go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. My website pops up, and right in the middle of the screen, underneath Paul Begley Prophecy, it's in a block, and it says, upcoming webinar, the Army of the Antichrist. Reserve your spot here. You click right on that in the middle of the screen. It takes you to the page that says Armies of the Antichrist. Register for this webinar. You click on that, and boom, it takes you to the spot where you pay. Okay, so that's what you need to do. It's very simple. You'll be able to get that done. Very easy. You can do that in the next 5 minutes, and then you can go to my new Apocalypse Watch, and there you can get your subscription for the new Apocalypse Watch, and you'll be ready to go at 12 noon. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be over at the new Apocalypse Watch with Mike from around the world at 12 noon, and I'm believing it's going to work just fine. Be patient with me. If it don't, I'll come back to YouTube and explain if it don't work, but it should work. From all indications, it should work. Okay. God bless you guys. I appreciate you guys being here today, and a lot going on. I'll be back with more webinar or more YouTube videos also here on this channel. Heidi says, don't forget to tell people. She ain't here right now, but I just heard her in my ears. Don't forget your silver. Don't forget the silver. This stuff is floating around everywhere now. Look at South Africa. Now they're saying you need to build up your immunities. Build up the immunities. Don't forget the silver products. They're at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. God bless. Are you serious? You mean I didn't play a song and you're upset? I didn't know. I'm sorry. I usually always play a song. People like that. I'll be live at noon at New Apocalypse Watch. All right, here's your song. Paul Begley Technology. You know, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows, and the dreamer's just a vessel must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind you. Never knowing what's in store makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shore. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand aside and let the water slip away, till we put off till tomorrow has now become today. So don't you sit upon the shoreline and say you're satisfied. Choose to chance all the rapids and dare to dance the tide. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. There's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some fall. With the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through them all. Sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. No, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. River runs dry. River runs dry. River runs dry. God bless you guys. I'll see you over at the new Apocalypse Watch, 12 noon. Are you serious? I hope so.